Just got through driving for Lyft. They was giving out a promo tonight, and he was getting a little crazy with the rides, so I just cut it off. I think it was like 10 rides for $145, and I got up to 6 rides. And you're like, oh, why you didn't continue on? I'm like, no. But really, I'm going to share more with you. Just finish out 4 tomorrow. I might, go home and check on my children and see what they up to, and then come back out, hit those 4, because it's really busy tonight. Romeo, Little Bow Wow, and Keri, Keri, oh man, I can't think of her name, but they're in town here in Charlotte tonight performing. So I've been picking up a lot of people. Then Panthers playing tomorrow, so I've been picking up a lot of people from the airport who flew in to see the game tomorrow. So tomorrow will be busy, so I might just go ahead and chop up those 4 rides tomorrow. But as I'm driving through uptown Charlotte, I noticed the bicycle kids. I call them the bicycle boys, because you don't never see no little girls on their little bicycles. They just riding little bicycles, like what we used to do with children if you used to ride bicycles. And they're preteens, because I have preteens, so I know their ages. They're not grown men, they're children, they're little boys. And it just makes me sad to see them out here. It's 10 o'clock at night. I don't think Charlotte has a curfew anymore, but if they do, I don't know. It's police on every corner, so if things get out of line, I guess they could tell them they can't ride their bikes in the middle of the street. There's nothing for kids to do. There's nothing for children to do here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I don't want to be the person to just talk about stuff and don't never have a solution, right? Because I know I'm not the only one who sees these kids. It's a pack of them, 6, 7 of them sometimes, riding their little bicycles in the middle of the street, doing little stunts and stuff. Like, we used to have a bicycle park. I need to ask my eldest son, that we still have a bicycle park, because we used to have a bicycle park where the youth or people who like to do ride bicycles usually could go. But I don't even know if we have that available for the youth. It's like, it's 10 o'clock, it's the weekend because it's Saturday. You don't really always want them at home on a game, so getting out, getting exercise and stuff, but riding your bicycle in the middle of the street, of a busy street like uptown Charlotte on a Saturday night, like, that's extremely dangerous, and they're very talented, because they do all these stunts and stuff with their bicycle. I just wish it was a way that we could find something for them to do, put that talent to good use. I'm gonna think about it, because that just bothered my heart. Like, first the rides was getting a little silly, and then as I turned my app off, I dropped the last person off at 6 rides, and I'm driving uptown Charlotte, because I like to drive through uptown. It's pretty, so it's a lot going on. It's very active, very busy. I've always liked to drive uptown Charlotte. Even before I started becoming a rideshare driver, me and the children would just get some ice cream from QT and just drive straight up North Tryon and straight back down North Tryon and come home. That's just what we did as a family thing, so. But tonight, to see those young boys on their bicycles just riding in the middle of the street, and I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff to comment. It's all right. Everybody have a right to opinion, just like I have a right to mine. But I just wish, I have to think of something. And the thing about talking to young people, young children, sometimes their communication levels are not, I ain't gonna say it's, I don't know. Sometimes my communication isn't all that great, but sometimes trying to communicate with them, they take it defensive, like you trying to be their parent, or you trying to stop them from doing something they want to do, or they have an attitude, well, I don't care, attitude, like, but they do care, they care. It just may not be how you saying it, or how you coming across, but that they don't like, but they care. We all learn this communication thing, especially if communication wasn't strong in your household. You was always just told what to do and how to do it, when to do it. You never could think things through. You never were allowed to feel what you were feeling. or you were told, oh, you just a child, you this and that, you shouldn't be feeling this way. Your feelings were always being disregarded. So it's just a lot of stuff people go through and deal with, and it's not a you know, a race thing. It's just how everyone was raised. Everyone was raised differently. You know, 2 family parent home, 1 family parent home. You know, it you know, poor, rich, middle class. It don't matter. Homeless. I mean, everybody was just raised different. You know, so you can't say it's this race, that race, this color, that skin color, this, that income, because I've seen some things where people had way more money than me, and seemed like their life was all put together, and their children were just as miserable as ever. Kids didn't even smile. The parents didn't even acknowledge them. They just like, it was interesting. Like, I got stories for days. But yeah, so I'm about to get off of here, go home. Like I said, I might go back out, then I might not. I only need 4 rides to complete that quest or streak or whatever it is. Uber had a weekend thing too this weekend, but you had to do, I think, 40 trips for $245. Yo, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not. I think I'm learning that to fulfill those quests, I need to start earlier in the day. Like, start Friday when the weekend quest begin, and so I won't be rushed. Feel like I'm rushed to do everything on Saturday and Sundays, because Saturday and Sundays I try to have family time. You know, just strictly family time. Like, no working, no doing nothing extra, right? So I'm thinking about, you know, how I'm going to incorporate that, because I still have to work. I still have to generate money to, oh, that car like it wasn't trying to slow down. I still have to generate income to help with my other businesses, till my other businesses take off. That's the one thing about being an entrepreneur. You know, you have to go out here and make your money. You can't wait on nobody to get you no paycheck. So I'm just, you know, working really hard. I'm glad y'all able to follow me through my journey. You know, I know this time next year things will be a whole lot different. I will be in my home that's paid for. My car right here will be paid for. You know, so I know things will work out the way I want them to work out. It just, you know, a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, a lot of being humble, a lot of biting my tongue, learning when to say something, when not to say something. And in regards to family situations come up, and I'm learning to be more mature and understand where the other person may be coming from. I don't know if it's the holidays and some people getting crazier because it's the holidays. I don't know what it is, but it seems like I've been dealing with the most family so-called issues lately than earlier in the year. I don't know, but that's just what I seem to be coming across. It's crazy stuff. And I don't know. So that's it. That's my night. Lyft. I ain't make no money. Had to cut the app off. So that's where we at with Lyft. Tonight, I'm taking it to his house and try it again another day. It's late out here. People acting crazy. So you all have a fantastic weekend, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love for all my lady rideshare drivers to come across my YouTube channel and give me a heart. Thank you.